For years, I've watched anime characters who seem almost superhuman. Their focus, discipline, intelligence, and ability to stay 10 steps ahead of everyone else make them fascinating to watch. But one character stands above the rest. Light Yagami, also known as Kira. Now, before anyone panics, I'm obviously not talking about becoming a criminal mastermind. I'm talking about the habits that made Light Yagami one of the smartest and most disciplined anime characters ever written. So I decided to live like Kira for 30 days. No wasting time, no endless scrolling, no procrastination. Every day would be planned with precision. And honestly, the results surprised me. Day 1, Understanding Kira. Before starting the challenge, I studied Light Yagami's personality. What made him different? He wasn't physically the strongest. He wasn't naturally gifted in everything. His greatest weapon was discipline. Every action had a purpose. Every hour had value. Every decision moved him closer to his goals. So I created 5 rules. Rule 1, wake up at the same time every day. Rule 2, plan every hour. Rule 3, no useless social media. Rule 4, study and learn every day. Rule 5, think strategically before making decisions. Simple, but much harder than it sounds. Week 1 to the struggle. The first week was terrible. I realized how much time I wasted every day. I'd pick up my phone without thinking, open YouTube, open Instagram, check notifications. Then suddenly 30 minutes would disappear. For the first time, I started tracking every minute, and the results were embarrassing. I wasn't lacking motivation. I was lacking awareness. Once I started tracking my time, my productivity increased immediately. Not because I became smarter, because I finally saw the problem. Week 2, thinking like Kira. One of Light's most powerful abilities is strategic thinking. He doesn't react emotionally. He thinks ahead. So whenever I faced a decision, I asked myself, what would happen 1 week from now if I make this choice? If I skipped studying, future me would suffer. If I exercise today, future me would benefit. If I wasted 3 hours scrolling, future me would regret it. This single mindset changed everything. Instead of focusing on comfort, I focused on consequences. And my daily choices started improving. Week 3, eliminating distractions. This was the biggest turning point. Light Yagami was rarely distracted. His focus was terrifying. Meanwhile, I couldn't study for 20 minutes without checking my phone, so I made drastic changes. Notifications off, phone away during work, social media restricted, no random browsing. The first few days felt uncomfortable, almost like my brain was addicted to stimulation. But after a week, something strange happened. I could focus longer. Reading became easier. Studying became easier. Even conversations felt more engaging. I realized that distraction wasn't normal. It was simply a habit. Week 4 to the results. After nearly a month, the transformation was obvious. My screen time dropped dramatically. My study hours increased. My sleep improved. I felt more organized, more confident, and more in control of my life. Did I become a genius like Light Yagami? No, but I understood something important. Most people don't fail because they aren't talented. They fail because they're distracted. Light Yagami's greatest lesson isn't intelligence, it's focus. Final verdict. Would I recommend living like Kira? Partially. The discipline? Absolutely. The planning? Definitely. The focus? 100%. But obsession is dangerous. Balance matters. Real success isn't about controlling everything. It's about controlling yourself. And that's the biggest lesson I learned from living like Kira for 30 days. If you enjoyed this challenge, comment which anime character I should live like next. Maybe Anokoji, maybe Jinwoo, or maybe someone even more extreme. Until then, stay focused, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next video.